Yeah, man, people, welcome back. Welcome back. Good morning, man. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. I don't know. The morning insider is back again. Yeah, what you know? I don't know how we started our thing over here in the morning insider. It's the Jamaican news and updates first. Yeah, before we go into any other thing. But first thing, I'm going to dive into, man. But how everyone is doing, by the way, how everyone is doing. Today is Monday. It's a morning. How everyone is doing. Hope you guys traveling to work really safe. Hope everyone had a really good weekend. Yeah, hope you're not fully stuffed where you eat up all that red rice. You other 2-3 different types of meat. Yeah, but enjoy the Monday. You don't know it's a lazy day. It's one of the laziest day of the week, as you enjoy yourself over the weekend and then you bounce back to it. Meanwhile, you have some people that doing the weekends, the Mondays, right through 7 days a week, grinding. Big up to the people who do the grinding 7 days a week. So guess what? First thing, it's the Jamaican news / updates first. Yeah. So a couple days ago, the Jamaican Football Federation have, they had a press conference where they announced, they call the JWPL, which is the Jamaican Women Premier League. Yeah, it rebrand and everything and all of that. I think they said it's supposed to be around 11 teams, but some reason some teams withdraw from the competition. But I want to say where we reach this level where we already had over probably 4 clubs in the Premier League, in the Jamaican Premier League. I don't think the Jamaican Premier League should have that much teams in it, especially, financially, when the teams need to stay up. Teams need money, to stay afloat, even when you go down to tier 2. So I just don't think, 14 teams in the JPL is needed. But obviously, it's there now, so we can't do anything about that. But what I'm saying now, the JWPL, Jamaican Women Premier League, supposed to have 11 teams. It don't even confirm fully as yet, how many teams going to be in the league. As I said, just days apart from the kickoff, which was Saturday, a couple of teams they withdrawn from the competition. Yeah, they got withdrawn from the competition because of some, they are their own issues that they're dealing with. But when you look across the world, the English Premier League and all that, they have like 12 teams, some have 10. The German Bundesliga, which is the women, Bundesliga in Germany, they had, I think, 12, 14, but none of the teams had like 14, 16. It's right in between 10 and 14 teams in it. In the Dutch league, they only have one professional league, and it's the first league of the women football in Netherlands. So we having this thing, we try to full up the league with a lot of teams. What do you think, like, it with the more teams that we put in it, is it that the more team the league will look better, the league will look more interested? I don't know, but financially the Women's Premier League is not there as yet. It's just not there. They said women's going to start to get paid in Jamaica, which is a plus. I think they should get at least a stipend. Yeah, but I just don't think we should have at least, not even 8 teams. We should have at least 6 teams in the league. You want it to be marketable. You want it to be competitive. Yeah, we don't have so many players in Jamaica that can fund a league that's they looking to expand on that and bring the league up to 14, just like the JPL. I don't think that is healthy, for women football in Jamaica. And I just didn't like that press conference. You didn't really get enough information, enough news. It seems like it was just some tape over the cracks because people want to get votes and all of that for election, and but yeah, I'm going to get more into that and dive do a little bit on it more. Yeah, but for now, that's it. I think Cavalier they won. They beat Proven Girls at 12-0. One Girls, I think score 5 goals in that game. So it says a lot, man. It says a lot. That's women football for you in Jamaica. But next up, the Jamaican Premier League, 7 games played, and Sunday was a super Sunday as they only broadcast 2 games. Dumble holding, they took it, they went the hardest way to beat Limal, after scored first, Newman Merrick in town, and Limal scored back, a deflected free kick from Stewart, but Dumble holding has found the net. I think they scored 3 goals in the last 10 minutes of the game. So but the big result though over the weekend, in the Jamaican Premier League, it's the Arnett Garden game that drew 0-0 first time, in 8 years since the that tie between Arnett and Wantos have gone scoreless. It's been a while. But next up, I think also Umberland also got a big result down there at Westport. First team, below Montego Bay in the table to beat them at home. So big result there for Vassarinas. But I want to move on to Manchester City and Gareth Taylor. The women team, Khadija Bonisha. I was having this discussion, on Daniel Football Show where we were talking about, is Khadija Bonisha is the best player right now, or the best number 9 right now in the world. And he said if she's the best number 9 in England, I was saying she is the best number 9 in the world right now. She's the best number 9 in the world. You have that Ashola, the Nigerian striker. You have that Carolina Hansen, for Barcelona. She had, I think, 14 goals, 12 assists of the season so far. No, the best striker in the world.
You think she's better than Sam Kerr?
Yes, the best striker in the world right now.
Sure?
No. Yes.
She better than Sam Kerr?
Who?
Sam Kerr.
Sam Kerr, definitely right now. One of those teams, but she's playing for Wolfsburg. But she have been playing there since 2015, 189 appearances, 127 goals. She scored 4 goals on the weekend. That was on Saturday against Nuremberg. She scored against Nuremberg. 4 goals and 2 assists in that game. I think she had 10 goals of the campaign so far. But her name is Iwa Payor, the Polish striker. But when you put all of these girls right now on farm, I mean, you could probably say Caroline Hansen. She's a winger, play for Barcelona. It's Liga F in Spain is so easy. It is so easy for Barcelona. They don't really lose games. When they do lose a game, go on win games of fun in the women's La Liga. But I was saying, man, Manchester City, the coach that they had, Gareth Taylor, the man that the former Wrexham player, when he was in his playing career, he is doing a fantastic job right now for Manchester women team, because that result that they got on the weekend against Chelsea, against Emma A's team. Chelsea is one of the most experienced, and it is the better team in England in that WSL, the Women's Super League, and Khadija Bonisha scored again. It was Khadija Bonisha versus Lauren James, and she got the better of her in the game, and she scored the game winner. And I'm saying right now on farm, Khadija Bonisha is the best player right now for me. I don't know about anyone else, but right now on farm, she is the best player right now. And looking at how she's playing, looking at how she's delivering, looking at how she's linking up play. And as I said, Gareth Taylor, the coach, he is a wonderful coach, building a really solid team around Khadija Bonisha. And guess what? It's just a moment of time before they go on to play in the Champions League. And, when you go to play in the Champions League, that's another step, that's another level. And that's where I want to see Khadija Bonisha, score those goals that she's doing right now in the WSL as well. She got so many records last campaign where she only finished, I think, 2 goals behind Raquel Daly, for Aston Villa in that leaderboard table. And they narrowly missed out, on a Champions League spot behind United in that 3rd spot. So they're looking forward, to go and win the Women's Super League in England. But that's it right there. That's it right there for Khadija Bonisha, and that's it right there. A little update, but MLS is back. MLS is back. Kevin Lambert versus Inter Miami Lionel Messi on Wednesday, yeah, at the Pink Stadium in downtown Miami. And they were playing, Real Salt Lake is they had this preseason tournament where they're playing at Mid Atlantic Cup, Lambert is there, games played in Portugal, playing against Canada. It's like a Scandinavia preseason tournament. So yeah, they on preseason for some time in Europe, so they're having a really good preparation for the MLS season, and I'm looking forward to see Kevin Lambert. Hope he can show up against Inter Miami Lionel Messi in Miami. So yeah, Kevin Lambert team Real Salt Lake kick off the MLS season with Inter Miami. As you don't know, if you don't get your Apple subscription, you go and get it, so you can support the Reggae Boys and watch some nice. I think the MLS is going to be a really good league. It's going to be, one of the watch league in North America. So, Lionel Messi and friends is here. So, what is that already? They're going to market the league around Lionel Messi. But yeah, that's it, for Inter Miami. Also, Philadelphia Union, Andre Blake and Damian Lowe also will play on the weekend. But I'm going to, give updates on that as probably around Friday morning, preview the MLS, yeah. I'm going to preview the MLS, but Philadelphia will play, they will play Chicago. Yeah, they will play Chicago on Saturday at the Subaru Park in Chester, Pennsylvania. So they will open their MLS season at home against Chicago. Yeah, so as I said, Friday morning show, the last show before the weekend, I will preview the MLS, and also the New York clubs is looking to come back as strong. As you know, New York Red Bull, they barely crawled their way into the playoff. Meanwhile, NYFC missed out on a playoff spot for the first time since 2015, the debut season in the MLS, yeah. And also, can the Unions though win at MLS? They went to that final against Carlos Vela team, and they fell apart. When Gareth Bale was playing, they just fell apart in the final. But the Union, they are striving to win a MLS Cup. Yeah, they are looking for their first MLS Cup. As you know, Columbus have just won their their second MLS Cup in 3 years. Wilfred Nancy, the French, I think he's a French. No, I don't think he's a French. I think he's a Martinique. Yeah, but you don't know Martinique and France have that little descent. So yeah, he's an ex-Montreal Impact coach. He's coaching Columbus right now. So I don't know if Columbus can, retain their title. But I must say, if they're going to go or do anything close to that, Juan Hernandez is have to come up big again, as he scored 21 goals last season in the MLS for Columbus Crew. Also moved to Cincinnati. They went to the Eastern Final against Columbus, and they lost. That's Alva's Bowl team. Alva's Bowl team beat Philadelphia in that Eastern semi-final, and beat them 1-0. Emil Forsberg, yeah, the big marquee signing in the Big Apple. Can he come up big for New York Red Bull? Can he go on and help New York Red Bull lift their first ever MLS Cup? Yeah, yet to win a MLS Cup. New York have won it. Yeah, New York FC. That's my team. I used to support that team day and day out in the MLS when I was up there in the Big Apple. But yeah, on the West Coast, MLS, Carlos Vela, LAFC. Yeah, they have made some big signings over the winter break. They have signed Edward Astusta. Yeah, they have signed the big defensive midfielder, and he's coming over from Palmeiras, the Colombian. He is a designated player. And also they signed David Martinez from Montoya. Yeah, big signing coming in, right midfielder. And also, they signed Thomas Angel, yeah, the striker who came in, tried to lift this team. And also signed Omar Campos from Santos, I think Santos, I call it the Santos in the Liga MX. I think Santos, I don't remember the name. Santos. Let's find out. Santos Laguna in the Liga MX. Santos Laguna, yeah, coming over from there. And remember, they also signed Hugo Lloris, yeah, the big man from Tottenham Hotspur over the winter break. Also, remember they already have Christian Oliveira, the winger, yeah, the winger that produced 2 goals for them in 16 games last season. And regular teams, like LA Galaxy will be there, Portland Timbers, will be there. But let's see what they can do. Let's see what they can do. But they have a player that they signed, from the Brazilian league, Gabriel Peck. Yeah, the Brazilian Gabriel Peck from Vasco da Gama, and also signed a Japanese player from the J League, and also signed Jean McCarthy, the goalkeeper. Yeah, is coming from Inter Miami, but yeah, that's it. For the MLS is back. You don't know, whole heap of games is coming up in that MLS season. And guess what? A little quick reaction. Bundesliga, man. Oh, what's going on at Bayern Munich? What's going on? They lost against Lazio. Lost against Bochum. Lost against Leverkusen. Leverkusen beat Heidenheim. 2-1 to open up the gap. 8 points lead now. So see that Leverkusen is they are the one to lose the league. They are the one that to break the Bayern Munich momentum, as Bayern Munich have won 11 straight. Is it 11? 11 straight league title. Harry Kane and Eric Dyer, the former Tottenham Hotspur players. Yeah, when you're in Tottenham, you have that virus that you just can't win a trophy. You saw what happened in an Asian League for Heung-min Son, got knocked out in the semi-final. And remember, Bayern Munich is a team that's naturally winning titles year after year. Thomas Tuchel, is he going to get the sack? I don't know. But yeah, Leverkusen, man, is doing their thing. Also in the Spanish La Liga, Real Madrid played a really serious game against Rayo Vallecano. They have winless in the last 2 games, away to Rayo Vallecano. Joselu, the man that get them in front, and it was a controversial penalty, a handball and Camavinga, and Rayo got that penalty and they scored another goal. So I think they scored Real Madrid scored a goal, but they said the ball went outside. But yeah, a little controversial. Barcelona came back, got that late penalty that have to take twice to Lewandowski get the ball in the back of the net. And also Atletico Madrid won 5-0 against Las Palmas. Their big game is coming up at the San Siro against Inter Milan. Yeah. What else? I don't think I have anything else right now. But I saw something about big spenders. The team that made the most money in terms of gate receipts in England. I'm going to put something up on the screen and you will see. But yeah, they said Tottenham Hotspur have made the most money in terms of gate receipt. Yeah, they made over £800,000 a game at home. Whenever they played at home, just by selling merchandise, food, all of that. But yeah, it's on the screen. You guys can see. But yeah, man. This is, what happened over the little weekend. Quick update, nothing too long, But guess what? Catch me again Tuesday, as I'm going to preview the Champions League that's coming up on Tuesday and Wednesday, and also the big European ties. Yeah, the big European ties for the Europa League also. So, and the Conference League, wherever the Jamaicans at, I'm going to do it. But yeah, man. People, bless upon yourself. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Peace out. We're out.